Hello citizens of the internet, and welcome to the Dad's Guide to Minecraft, Building Edition. My name is Anthony, and today we're going to be building this beautiful, easy starter home, brick by brick. I'm going to break this building down into 3 distinct phases. We're going to start off phase 1 or day 1 with a simple starter house. Then as we move on to the second day, we're going to add a roof and some structures to make the house look a little bit nicer. And then finally on to phase 3 or day 3, which is making the house all finished and pretty. Sound like a plan? Let's get started. Okay, we're going to start with the phase 1, day 1 survival house. To do this, we're going to drop down a cobblestone foundation that's 5 by 5. So counting out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we'll go ahead and close this off into a nice square. Perfect. Next we're going to grab our oak planks and we're going to come up 4 on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now let's go ahead and close this in, leaving a 2-block gap for our front door. Right there. And then we'll come around to the sides and we're going to close off the opening like this and leave a 3-block opening here for our windows. Perfect. Now we're going to add in the fireplace. So to do this, the first thing we're going to do is take out this center block right here. We're going to add a block there, a block here, and a block here. So it should look like this. Now right here, we're going to put in a cobblestone stair, and later on we're going to put the furnace right here. But let's go ahead and build the cobblestone up. And we're going to come up 5 from that initial base, 6 total from the ground. Perfect. And then we're going to come across and put cobblestone across the top right here. Switch back to oak planks. And we're going to close in, leave that one open right now. That's going to be a trap door that gets up to the second level. Close in this. There. Okay. And let's come back over here with our stairs. Put an upside down one and a regular one. The reason why I do this is it adds depth. So a lot of times on Minecraft builds, it looks pretty flat. It can look pretty bland. So if you do simple things like we're going to do here, we're going to put the door on the inside facing out, because when we come out like this, it's indented. It shows a little bit of interest. So anything we can do to make the build look a little bit better. So we're going to drop in a stone staircase there. Now we're going to put torches on the outside. I like to put them right here, so 3 up on either corner. And the reason I do this, it helps keep the mobs from spawning right near your house. But also if you're wandering around and you're trying to find your house and it's getting nighttime, having something that is brightly lit really helps you navigate back to the house. Alright, let's go inside and finish the interior. Okay, put a glass right there, and if you don't have this the first night, don't worry. That's something you can add later. And we'll put in our trap door to the second floor. It's important to put your trap door at the top because when you stack ladders below it like this, and you open it, that acts as a ladder. It looks a lot nicer too. Let's put the stairs upside down like that. Put in our furnace, and I've not seen this anywhere before, but I think this really helps during survival. Campfires were added in Minecraft 1.14 update in Java, And you can cook 4 items on here at a time. So any kind of meat, potatoes, and you're not using coal or other resources like charcoal that you make. Once you make it, it's there. So you can cook unlimited amounts of food. But if you have ore that you want to smelt, you can put it in here and have coal or charcoal for that. So this really saves on resources at the beginning. Now let's go ahead and put crafting table right there, and we're going to add our 3 chests right here like this. And finally, for the interior, put a torch right there. This is plenty of light for the interior, but this adds a little bit to it as well, I think, just from a ambiance standpoint. All right, there we are with phase 1. Now for phase 2, we're going to add an exterior structure to the build and put the roof on. So coming over to the corner, we're going to go up 5 with the spruce logs. So we're right at the top level of the survival build. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we're going to go ahead and connect these 2 with support beams. So logs across like that. Should be 5 on 3 of the sides, the front and the sides with the windows. And then on the back, we're going to put a log in like that. Don't worry, this is going to be covered up, so it won't look quite as awkward as that is right there. Like so. Okay, and with the structure done, we're going to go ahead and add the roof. To start, we're going to put down spruce planks and the formation that we want to have for the roof itself. So starting at the trap door, we're going to add a spruce plank here, a spruce plank here, and go 1 more up on each side. We're going to do the same on this side, like that. And this is going to be a window well. And then off of this one, we're going to come over to the logs, come across, skip this one, another window well, come over 2 more, and drop in a final one on this side. So it looks like this, and then we'll do the same on this side over here, skipping that one and coming in. So you should have a shape that looks like this, all right? Now we're going to come in and add 1 more here on either side of the window and put a temporary block down so you have an opening, all right? We're going to do the same over here. Oh, temporary block down. Have the opening. Okay, now we're going to switch to our stairs, and this is going to be the roof. So starting down at the bottom down here, we're going to add 1 in this corner, come off to this side, and do an overhang. This just really helps the build look nice. So coming across the front, we're going to drop stairs down, and then add 1 for the overhang here, and we'll do this on every level. And put a stair here as well, like that. Okay, and like that. Okay, now for this next level, we're going to come in, add those in, and we're also going to put stairs facing this direction here. And then when we come over and click here, it's going to join together like it was meant to be. All right, let's add 2 more in there, and that one in over there. Here we go. There, perfect. Now let's come over to the back side and put stairs down. All right, and let's go ahead and build across the top before we put the fireplace in, because this gets tricky otherwise, like that, and then 1 off to the side, and then finish up down here. Take a look at it. All right, perfect. All right, let's come over to the sides, and we're going to finish off this. See how it looks kind of a little bit too jagged? We're going to put upside down staircases on the underside of each one of those, and 1 there. Same on this side. like that. See, that looks much better. And we'll put a final staircase there, and this will be our window opening. Coming up to the top, we're going to drop in a stair facing that direction. Put an upside down stair here, a stair facing out that direction, and we're going to repeat the same thing on this side that we did with the other one. And then finally a staircase there, and one facing this way. All right, now let's switch over to our spruce slabs, and we're going to finish off the roof coming across the top. All right, let's finish off the fireplace. We're going to come up with 3 more blocks. 1, 2, 3. Now, dropping down in here, we're going to put an upside down staircase there, an upside down staircase there, and brick like that. Let's go back outside real quick. Get rid of that temporary brick there and add the final one there. Let's add the top of the chimney. So we're going to use stairs facing out that way in every direction. And then we need a temporary block at the top, like that. And we're going to make stairs that are upside down. Come across. Like that. Let's get rid of that temporary block. There, it looks nice. Finally, let's put in the glass panes. There. One there. And finally on this side. Okay, the final phase is decorating the interior and exterior of the house. The first thing we're going to do is drop in some upside down cobblestone stairs, and then just cobblestone blocks. This is going to be the support for the front porch. 2 of the spruce fences on both sides of the doorway, and then 3 slabs across the top. Now we're going to put down a flower pot on each one of these little shelves and put our cornflowers inside. Perfect. Now on both sides of the build, we're going to add in coarse dirt and cover them with spruce trapdoors. I like the way the spruce looks with this build. It just really fits it well. And the reason I use coarse dirt and not regular dirt is coarse dirt will never get this green top to it, so it always looks like a flower bed. Perfect. Now let's finish the interior. Let's put 2 chests right like that, a trap door, flower pot, and a nice cornflower inside, and then we'll put 2 beds on this side like so, and then right here, so we have the smoke going up the chimney really high. If you add a hay bale underneath, it extends the distance the smoke rises. So we'll drop in a second fireplace here. That way we'll be able to see the smoke from a long distance away if we're trying to find our house. And our final thing we're going to do is add a couple torches, one on the top of each of the window frames. And that brings us to the end of our video. If you've enjoyed what you've seen and you'd like to see more, please consider clicking subscribe and leaving a like. See you next time.